And welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you were able to get some snacks and stretch your appendages and do whatever you got to do before things get super spicy in here. So,
Spicy is one word for it.
People are using that as a word, yes.
I would like you all to roll initiative, please.
The last initiative we'll ever roll.
Maybe for some people.
Which, friendly reminder, if you have inspirations, this is the fight to use them.
Yeah, I
Ron's
actually have
fresh
two
out.
inspirations.
Oh, fantastic.
Wait, Ron, didn't you get the inspiration last time? Or
I think I did.
No,
I've
it's
got a
Bryn.
floating.
I'm sitting on one too.
You're going to use it to jump
I
on its
got-
back.
I got in the habit of not using them, so if I see it, then I'll use it. Just you never know what happens. Now I wish I held on to it.
I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos as often as I can. Let's go. Give me some advantage.
Alrighty. We'll go down the line here. Bryn, what is your initiative?
17.
17. Ron.
Also 17.
Ooh. We're going to run into battle
Falcon.
holding hands.
Yes.
I'm fast. 22.
Ooh.
Wee.
Vin.
8.
Oh,
That's fine.
but she's right there in front of
8.
the monster.
It's fine.
Oh, that's right. She is.
I can go invisible. I have invisibility spells.
I'm scared for you.
All right, now, so I will let you all choose your sort of companions that you have gathered. They're going to be affecting the battle in certain ways. They do have hit points. They can be hurt, but they're going to give you certain advantages or bonuses in the combat is how it's going to work, instead of having 100 people NPCs on the map trying to go through that. So, but what I would like to know is there's 3 groups: the Thanes group, the Elves from Ephrion, and Ramcrown's group. I'd like to know one of each of you can choose to roll when I call for rolls for them.
Ron will choose Dwali's group.
Roll a d20 for me.
You got it. 14.
Alrighty.
Can you name the groups off again?
Ramcrown, Forwinter, and Ephrion.
2 for winter.
All right, roll a d20.
3.
Okay, and then who wants to take Ephrion, the elves?
I'll
I can-
take the elves. Oh, no,
Are
no,
you-
no. Actually, no. It makes more sense if Alkin takes the elves. Because
Okay.
you'd be an elf.
It's their
Roll
drunken
D20.
bond.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 19.
His,
Shit.
what is it? Your brother from another elf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother from another elf. Okay, so give me 1 second to get things happening here. And you all hopefully
Holy moly, they're
should
huge.
see the map. Those big circles mean that there's a fuck ton of people in there, and that's how I'm representing them. Notice how the whole entirety of each unit is about as big as the monster. There are some of Dwali's soldiers around you, Vin.
Okay, I was gonna be like, I'm
You're
by
not like
myself.
by yourself. There's like 4 of them over there, but like I had mentioned, I'm not gonna have like
Sure.
30. You know, that'd be
Yeah.
insane. We'd be here till tomorrow. So
I mean, I'm fine. Everyone's got the power.
yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
mad about it.
So first things first. Ephrion, Siegery's Rangers are up first, and what they're going to do is fire some shadow arrows.
Hmm.
I would like Valken to roll me a d20.
Shit. $15.
15 and plus their attack. Okay. Got you. So their shadow arrows hits. The monster will make a save. This might be a little clunky at first. There's a whole bunch of shit I made up for this, so bear with me.
It's all good.
The monster does save. So
That's
this
a big
elemental
monster.
abomination got exactly what they needed for the roll to save. So you see these arrows infused with magic where the tips of them almost look like just pure darkness. You can't even see the tip of the arrow. As they fire them off and they strike the beast, it just doesn't get through its carapace and then doesn't take any effect on it. Falcon.
Yes.
It is your turn.
So I'm at the bottom of the mountain, right? And
Yes.
it's up at the top.
Yep.
I look up at the thing. That's really high up there. Guess I'll wait. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna climb up after it, I don't think.
Okay.
I
Up
guess
to you.
I'll move towards the base of the cliff,
Sure.
or about right there,
All right.
and take a dodge action.
Gotcha. Falcon is dodging, waiting for the beast to come to him.
How high was this? Was a pretty high.
Yeah,
Cliff face,
so
right?
you can safely assume that like each step is 15-ish feet between each of them. It's a little abstracted here since we're on like an overhead map, but
It would take some rounds of climbing.
it would take some climbing, but you all have these the climbers kits set up, so it would take movement and not like having to roll athletics for it, since you have things to be able to help you to climb.
Even with that, would it still be like double our movement since it's?
Yeah,
I just don't know if I could
so.
actively get up, or if I would want to.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be climbing speed anyway. So unless you have a climbing speed, it's half your movement. So just
Okay.
the climbing kit made it to where you can climb without having to make athletics checks now and like possibly slide or fall off the mountain. Essentially,
Yeah, I guess move closer and prepare myself, crack some knuckles, stretch, and just keep an eye on the creature in case it throws something at me or does something.
this creature, it's terrifying. Like nothing the likes you've ever seen before, and its eyes glow with just pure fire almost.
Well, I'm here. I could run. I'm not going to. Let's go.
Okay. Rin, what do you do?
Yep. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay, waiting for it to come to you.
And
Ron.
I've got my javelin and my shield.
Okay. Ron, what do you do?
Ron takes out his elder's amulet and puts it around his neck.
Mm-hmm.
And
The one you found in the village.
yes, not really knowing what it will do or how it would help.
It's a sort of a nicely hand woven bracelet with sort of a like almost like a not only a basket but like a catch for like a very shiny yellow gem in the center of it.
Can I do a bonus action thing that I
Sure.
forgot? I'm sorry, new class. Who dis? I, as Bryn runs up and takes the dodge action, she's gonna like hold out her shield, and if you're standing behind her, you can see that a rune's actually been carved into the back of the shield, and it starts to glow. And I'm gonna invoke my frost rune because it lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay. Very nice. You'll have to let me know when that comes up or
Ability
Is that-
checks and saving throws. So
nice.
1, 2, 3. Ron's gonna move up and also perform a dodge action.
Dodge action.
So Ron definitely saw the rune, so that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, the Thane's turn, Hjalmar. And he looks back to his troops and he's like, now we fight! Charge! And he runs forward. To about here. And one moment, please. Remember that one time I made all this, so much stuff going on? Why would I do this?
Because
That's what heroes do. Oh, wait.
yeah.
And let me check again on that. Yep. He moves forward and he holds his action. Ram Crown. Do you see Diwali sort of looking? He's like, are we waiting or are we going?
You going?
You want us to climb?
No, we wait down here for Beast.
Oh, so we wait.
Yes.
All right. And then they sort of move forward here. And they are essentially just going to hold their ground here. Vin. Can
What? Oh, I am going to
roll a D100.
Yes.
That's what you're going to do.
A whisper yes.
20.
20.
I think
not-
8
You-
is the bad one.
You
That's
cast
not really
grease centered on yourself.
I cast what? I didn't hear you.
Grease centered on yourself.
That's actually bad for her, isn't it?
So slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square around you.
Could I just
And
move out of it?
It is now difficult terrain.
Can I
Don't
move
slip and fall off the mountain, Vin.
Well, can I just move out of the 10-foot square, or it's like on me?
You're centered in it.
I guess I don't. But like, I'm asking, can I move out of it, or is it like
Yeah,
something
you can
that's like on my
move out of
skin?
it. I have no idea why this thing's being all wonky. There he goes. It was snapping weird. Yeah, you can move out of it.
Okay.
You just have to. It's just difficult terrain, so it's gonna take twice your movement.
I don't know what's
that makes
happening with the
sense.
square.
I don't know either. I'm trying to center it on you, and it is just not. Maybe I drew it incorrectly, but that's okay. That's it's fine.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna move out of it. Up close to the mountain, like is over like here out of it.
Yeah. So you were down there. I'm just gonna draw it and say. Why is everything hard to draw? Yeah, there it is. So you need to move. So that's 10 feet of movement going that far.
Maybe like there then.
Yep, that's out of it.
Okay, I'm out of it.
Mhm.
And then I am going to take the doll that Ron gave me out of my belt and just kind of hold it. And like squat down like really close to the mountain like wall and just try to like cower in fear.
Also, since I remember the last time I casted Grease, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Seven.
Okay, so I should have said this sooner. I'm sorry. You're prone here,
So I'm still in the thing. Okay.
but you can crawl
Get
out of
up?
it or get up, and then
She can still make it to where she was, I think.
yeah, I think so because it's so 15 to stand up. Yeah. So anyway, that happened. Everything's fine. You slipped. You slipped. You fell. You're about 15 feet up, and you're like, "Oop, better not fall." And then you make your way over there. Now that that's
Yeah.
settled.
And then I hold anything like a dodge as well, like everybody else. Because I'm just like too scared to try to strike first.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. The elemental abomination is going to. Let's see. You see you all, and it begins to move towards you, as you all can see on the cliff faces, each of these legs skittering. And it sort of raises its long, sort of slender body, and you can see the like chitinous just maw looking at you all, and it just kind of stares at you all and then dives into the side of the mountain, burrowing into it.
What? Shit.
It looked at you all and just burrowed into it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is its turn. It is in the earth somewhere.
Oh boy.
These gentlemen from Forwinter are going to move forward as their Thane has commanded. And they're going to hold their action as well. Up next are Ephrion and their archers. They're going to hold their action because they can't see the monster just yet. Valken.
I don't know where it's at. This is not great. I don't think it's probably a great idea to be grouped up. So I think what I'm gonna do, the rock. How do I mark that? This rock here, about like how tall is that? You think?
We'll
Roughly?
say it is a 10-foot tall boulder.
Okay, I'm gonna reposition then. This makes sense for me. So I'm gonna reposition and actually hop up on top of this rock here and just be on high alert, like as perceptive as possible to look for any signs of earth cracking or where I might be able to see where this thing is potentially coming out. So and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be prepared, so I guess I'll take a dodge action again.
Okay.
Do I
Bryn.
see, is there any kind of like, as it's moving, does the earth kind of, you know how when you see like a cartoon, something's digging through the ground, and it's kind of like
Yeah.
a mound. Do I see anything like that I can tell which direction it's moving, maybe?
So easily with your passive perception. When it's looked at the crowd and looked at you all, it dove just like downward at a downward angle and is basically coming down the slope through the earth, either at the group or at Vin.
It didn't see
Okay.
me though, I don't think.
Okay, and I'll just
I not have
Keep-
to see.
just keep your eyes on the cliff face, or somewhere close to the cliff. Probably gonna come out there. That's it.
Ron.
I thought you said it was Bryn next.
Bryn.
Almost skipped me. I see how it is. Yeah, I'm gonna follow sort of Valkan's lead. I like watch him as like the action's starting and I raise my spear and I'm just like, spread out! And then I'm gonna run over here and try to climb up on these rocks. Does that work?
I'm gonna move you just so I can see where that is. That's probably about 10 feet or so. So here you can make it up. Any
Yeah,
higher,
right there is fine.
you're gonna have to start climbing,
No, that's fine.
making checks. Okay.
So I'm within 30 of Vin, right? That's my goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, they're just leaving you high and dry, Vin. Ron.
Ron is going to cast Bless on
It'll be fine.
Valkan, Bryn, and Vin.
Ooh.
Ooh, thank you.
What does that do?
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah.
Get your
add,
D4 out.
you add a D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws.
The saving throws are the ones in the little box
And then
at the
Ron
top
is
of your
going
sheet.
to move right next to Vin.
I'm sorry.
He sees Vin is scared and he's going to protect her.
Ron, protect. All right, y'all blessed.
Very nice.
Um,
That's going to be super helpful.
The Thane sort of steps right up here on the edge here, and he just starts shouting into the mountain. Show yourself, beast! You are a coward!
Why do you get next to us? Why?
He's gonna hold his action. Ramcrown looks around. The troops are like have their shields and hammers and swords, and Dwali is just like, all right, be ready, and just sort of they just kind of get behind their shields and just sort of get in formation and essentially brace for impact. Vin.
I am going to still like try to be as hidden as possible, but also hold Mind Spike for the moment I see the wormy thing.
Okay. So on your turn, it is going to take its legendary action.
What?
Oh,
Let's see.
it's got legendary actions. Oh boy.
Well, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I feel like there was no talking to it though, right? Like there was no getting out of this. This was gonna happen whether it was me or somebody else.
And you just hear this thing just burrow, and it just has to be right on top of you. You have no idea where it is in the mountain, but you just hear it just ominously like burrowing through rock, stone, and earth. All right.
I guess never mind. I was gonna say, well, actually, no, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay. If you want to do something, you still can. It's not its turn yet. It does legendary actions on your turn, so.
Yeah, well, because if it peeps out, I was gonna move. But I'm
You're
not-
holding Mind Spike though already, so you'd have to change what you're holding your action for.
Oh. Fuck. So I can't move?
You can move if you want on your turn.
Okay.
So if you wanted to move, you can.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll just continue what I did. I don't know. I'm over it.
Okay, yeah, it's totally up to you. You can do what you'd like, but so far your turn is you're there, and you're holding a mind spike spell from when you see it.
Okay, yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, I was gonna move over
Then
to
move.
the other side. Okay, yeah. I just feel bad because Ron moved next to me.
It's okay. Ron came here
Well-
for you.
His turn's before you, so.
So I'm gonna move like over here.
Oh, you will need to make a dexterity saving throw going through the grease.
Okay. 8. I think that's what I got
All
last
right,
time.
you fall prone into the grease.
That's fine.
So you move 5, 10. You can get up. That would be 25 of your movement if you get up.
Okay. Can I
And-
stay in the grease?
Sure.
Add your D4.
Oh,
Did you do the D4?
no.
Or bless.
Yeah.
I didn't. That's a 2.
Nope.
And you just get +3 from being 10 feet within me.
So that would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Nope. You
Dang.
cast it, so
We tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is your DC really high? funny.
I kind of want to stay in the grease though, because maybe the creature will have disadvantage if it comes near me. So.
I mean, you saw how big it is, right? It probably doesn't have to be in the grease to.
Hurt me.
Yep. Yep. But it's
Yeah.
fine. It
Good.
can still work. Maybe it doesn't like the smell of grease.
Yeah. I just get up and I will stay where I am because I don't think I have the movement to move again. Do I?
No, not in the difficult terrain. You don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
The grease
I
is
don't
messing
think-
you up because when you fell.
And how long does it freaking stay there for?
A minute.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I move there.
Gotcha. Okay.
I just wanted to move because I figured if it saw me where I was and it burrowed into the earth that maybe it doesn't know where I am now. So we are pretending like it doesn't know where I am.
Okay. On its turn, it Kool-Aid Man style comes out of that wall right in front of you, Ron,
Oh,
as it sort of bursts through the edge of the mountain, just rocks and rubble coming off of it. And you see its mouth sort of open wide, and you can see sort of like just almost like a fire in its inside just burning as it opens its mouth wide. And I would
Wouldn't my
like
mind spike trigger right
it sure does.
before?
Yeah, I get
It
it.
sure does.
So it has to make a wisdom saving throw. Hopefully it's
Okay.
enough to make it not swallow Ron.
Okay.
That's it. Wisdom saving throw. It gets a 10.
My wisdom is 17. So does that mean it fails?
Oh yeah, it definitely fails.
I rolled really
Nice.
low, so it's not that great. Oh wait, plus the d4. 4, 5, 6, 7, so 8. Psychic. Is it psychic damage?
The D4 I don't think helps on your damage rolls for bless.
Oh, okay.
So-
Either ways, it's 4. Then it's 5. 5.
5 damage, got it.
And I always know where this creature is. It can't hide from me.
Gotcha.
What?
Yeah. So
Nice.
on a
That's-
failed, yeah.
MVP right
Uh,
there.
You always know the target's location until the spell ends, but only while the two of you are on the same plane of existence. While you have this knowledge, the target can't become hidden from you, and if it's invisible, it gains no benefit from that condition against me.
All right. So as it sort of opens up its just disgusting like mouth, it opens and as you hit it with this sort of mind spike into this creature, it looks over to you and directs its mouth in your direction. As you conjure the words to cast your mind spike, and I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
We
Plus
haven't
D4
been
plus 3.
attention.
So yeah.
You're still close to me, and you have bless.
So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
A 16. All right. So you save. So you take half of the damage. Math. So you take 12 damage from that.
Okay. And I look at Ron and I'm like, it was for you.
Yeah. And what you see as it's opening its mouth, fire just erupts from it, just engulfing you in just this cone of like swirling wildfire. Which
I swear to God, Max, if this thing is immune to fire, I'm gonna be so mad.
this thing has a lot of stuff. So you'll find out what it can and can't do soon.
Oh,
Is grease like flammable grease? Is it what type of grease is it? It doesn't say. I just looked up the spell.
It doesn't say, and for this benefit, I am not going to penalize her for being on grease and setting it on fire. So
Okay, I was gonna say, please
Wow.
don't kill her already.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that since mechanically it doesn't work that way. So,
Okay, good. I got nervous. I was really nervous for a minute there.
but you know, if it did burn, it'd burn the grease up. But we're not gonna worry about that.
This is the first campaign where I'm not a Dragonborn sorcerer, where I usually always pick immune to fire.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Okay. And that is going to be its turn for now. The four winter troops, things are getting a little crowded here, so they're gonna make their way. It's kind of advantageous for the monster because it can only be attacked on one side right now. It's literally coming out of a wall. So what I will say in this instance is they are just essentially going to move up as much as they can and try and get within range. The terrain here is not doing you any favors with so many people in such a small area. And over to Ephrion. Valken, please roll a d20 for me.
Oh, all right. 18.
Gotcha. Okay. So with an 18, they try to do the same thing. Those arrows with sort of magically tipped with some sort of darkness as they fire them, and the creature fails its save. So these sort of arrows like descend and all kind of burst on its its head. I forgot how to use words there for a second, and it essentially is just like shrouded in like a cloud of darkness around it. So right now, the creature cannot see anything further than 5 feet away from it until the start of their next turn. So it can't see. All right. And up next is going to be Valken.
Okay. Well, it's still on the cliff face, right?
It's like coming out of the cliff, like a little ways up. It has reach, so. But it's coming out of the cliff face.
Okay. I feel like it's just gonna keep moving around. Either way, I'm gonna hop off the rock and run in the direction of Bryn. So let's see. Five. Takes me like 35. Get to her. And I guess what I'm gonna do. Brent, do you still do that thing where like you can, if somebody's next to you, you can do a thing, or was that your?
That is like the one thing I can still do.
Okay.
It's my shield. Yeah.
And I'll just, Valken's just gonna run up next to you, and just kind of look at you and nod, and I don't know what I can do at this point. I don't have enough movement to get to it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna, I guess, hold an action.
You don't have any ranged, do you?
Hey, he has darts.
I have darts.
How dare you?
Some, what do you call it? The needles?
The little blow dart.
Acupuncture,
things,
a little acupuncture for the beast.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna hold an action and prepare myself and see what happens next.
Okay. On your turn, the creature uses a legendary action to use its frightful presence. It opens its mouth and shrieks once again, like when you first saw it, as it echoes throughout sort of the mountains, the hills here, and over the river. I need everyone within 30 feet of this monster to make a wisdom saving throw, which I believe is going to cover
I think I'm in it.
everyone
It's
except
everybody.
for Bryn and
I think I'm in
the
it.
elves. You're not in it. You're 35. Oh, actually, no, you're
I'm
in it.
30. What is it, a wisdom save?
Yeah, it's literally everyone. Yep, wisdom saving throw.
All right.
And remember, we have bless.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So-
remember the bless
Well-
and the +3 for people who are 10 feet next to me.
We'll do this in order to avoid chaos here. So, Ron, what's your wisdom saving throw?
25.
All right, you succeed. Vin,
23.
you succeed. The Thane,
D4, right? Moves.
What's that? Yeah, D4 for bless.
do I guess would you consider Thane the ally? Is he gonna get the benefit of your
He would, yeah.
aura? So it's a +2,
+3.
+3. So he succeeds. Very generous of you.
We're all in this together.
The Dwali's delinquents. Oh, they fail. The Four Winter Warriors, they fail. Valken,
With everything totaled, 18.
18. Yep. You don't get the +3 from Ron though, because you're not within 10 feet of him.
No, but I used bless.
Ah, gotcha. So you succeed, and then Bryn.
I got a 16. I used an inspiration, and that's just plus bless.
You
Blah, blah, blah,
succeed.
Bless. -1 from my wisdom modifier.
Yeah. So as the creature just sort of shrieks, both the Ram Crown troops and the Four Winter troops are currently frightened of this creature,
Oh, shit.
which
Okay.
means they cannot move closer to it willingly, and they have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the creature is in its line of sight. All right. Bryn,
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm unprepared. This is just a lot. I need to throw my javelin at it, but That it has a reduced range. It's 60 feet. That's right.
As the long range?
Yeah. But I want to do the short range, so I think it's 30. Oh, I can hit it because it just hit me with 30. So I'm going to throw my javelin at it. Come on.
Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay, with blast, let's 16.
A 16 misses.
That's my javelin for the whole game.
So you throw the javelin and it's true, and it strikes right into sort of like, you're not sure where the neck ends and the body begins. It's very like an elongated creature, and the javelin just hits and then falls. It doesn't quite make it through its armor.
Well, it's
carapace.
over there now, so that's fun. I'm gonna unequip that so I don't forget.
Ron, there's a javelin at your feet.
Oh.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna check and see if it takes attunement in case Ron's curious.
It
It does. Dang. That's my turn.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go get that now. You can't call it back anymore.
Nope, that's what I got.
Ron, on your turn, it's gonna use a legendary action to try and grab you in its mouth.
Oh,
It can
not the
oppose.
mouth party I signed up for.
Yeah. Go ahead and. Uh-oh, Pizza's upset.
Pizza is upset.
The pizza. Or
You want to fight the monster? Yeah.
It is going to make. You don't have to roll. Mechanics. It's gonna roll essentially an attack roll.
Is it at advantage if it disadvantage if it's blind?
No,
Oh poop.
unfortunately. This creature, as much to your surprise, it's clouded over its face, and in this instance, you see it sort of move and then lock in on where you are. So, in D&D terms, it has tremor sense.
Ah, makes sense.
It is Tremors. We were right.
And it rolls a 24.
Yep.
You are grappled in its mouth.
Okay.
Oh no.
I wonder
It's your turn.
if that means it's blind.
Yeah, if it required something to see, it would be blinded, but with tremor sense, it doesn't have to see to know where things are.
Is it always blind though?
That's
Like
because the Rangers did their thing. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I was
So they're gonna
wondering
have to
if it was
switch tactics.
always blind.
No.
Am I able to quaff a potion right now?
Yeah, absolutely. It's your turn. You're in its mouth, but you're not restrained or anything. You're just grappled.
Okay. Ron is going to quaff down a potion of stone giant strength
Yeah.
to give me 23 strength for an hour.
You actually are restrained, but you can still do a potion. So
Okay.
that doesn't keep that from happening.
And then Ron will try to break free with his new strength.
Gotcha.
It's like the really dramatic scene in the movie where he's like trying to like uncork it with his teeth and like.
Yeah. Make an athletics roll.
Okay.
This is so intense, you guys.
Was 18 plus, so add 2 basically with the potion power. 27.
Oh yeah, you do break free. So you break free from the creature's mouth and land back down.
Okay. I guess that's all I can do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Lucky that you escaped.
Whew.
The Thane is going to let's see here. You see the Thane sort of hold on to his great axe and then say a few words and then take his hand and like motion towards the creature as one of the rocks lying in the rubble around from when it burst out flies into this creature as he casts catapult.
Oh, never heard of this spell.
And it makes a dex saving throw.
Really? That's what he casts?
Mm-hmm.
You've heard of this spell.
And it fails, and it takes some bludgeons. It takes 15 whole bludgeons.
I grunt angrily to myself.
And he's just sort of, "Ah!" And then the rock just slams into it and just sort of bursts onto the creature. It definitely did some damage to it, but it really didn't pierce through its hard carapace. Ramcrown are frightened of this creature. And what are their options now? Let's see. They are going to use Commander Strike. And you see Dwally trying to like whip his men into shade. He's like, all right, it's not that scary. And it looks over his shoulder like terrified. He's like, yo, get at him. And he points at you, Ron. And you can use your reaction to make one weapon attack against the
sick.
creature.
I will do so.
And
Let him do that?
add an 8 to your attack roll.
Add an 8, so d20 plus 8.
Yep.
Wally had that ability? That's great.
Rolled
Yeah,
a
they
19,
all do.
so 27.
What a bro.
That hits.
Can I smite?
I believe you can smite not on your turn, right?
Yeah, it doesn't get take
Go
an
for it.
action. All right, smiting up.
Smite it.
Oh, heck yeah. That's 12 plus another 6, so 18 plus the 25 damage.
25 damage. Let's see.
It's a +1 weapon if that matters. I don't know.
25 damage. All right. Definitely did a dent in the creature's armor here. So as you hit with your
Good.
using your mace, right?
Yeah, mace is smiting.
You strike into it and you see cracks begin to form around this creature. And I would like you, well, actually, you don't have to do anything. When you strike it and you hit it and you see just fire erupt out from the creature. So once you attacked it, you now take 11 fire damage.
Holy moly. Spicy.
Oh, yeah, spicy. Holy crap.
Very spicy to the touch.
Well,
Ramcrown's turn is done. Vin.
I look at Bryn and give like a nod of acknowledgement, like this was the plan, and I use my wand of pyrotechnics to cast up to 60 feet away some sparkly noises and a hurrah, I guess, to kind of distract. Like over here.
Which area over there? Okay.
Yeah, in hopes that the worm will go over there. And then I suppose that's my action, right?
Yeah.
You
What I
ping it
will
again?
do is gotcha. Yep. Okay. Yep. You will see what happens on well, its turn.
Okay.
Which is its turn now. And you put it up here, right?
Yeah, like over by this tree over here.
I'm just gonna have it roll a sorry, I didn't see which tree you pinged. My bad.
Oh, here. Let me just double check. Yeah, like right here.
Oh, okay, back there.
Yeah. Like so.
I'm just gonna have it roll just like a wisdom check on that.
Okay. Please don't be smart. Please don't be smart. Please don't be smart.
Let's see. No, it didn't roll super high. So, on its turn, it is going to burrow into the ground.
Does Ron get an attack of opportunity when it burrows or no? I don't know how that would work.
It does not. Actually, this one it does. This one it will, as it's kind of going back, but you'll see something different later.
28 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Takes 11 damage.
Although, are you going to take more fire damage?
Yep.
Oh well.
I guess you could choose
This
if
is
you
so-
don't wanna.
This is the
Yeah, you don't have to.
all Raw can do.
You take 8 damage of fire, Ron.
Hurts,
How's
but
Ron
not
looking?
as much as last time. Ron's fine. Ron's fine. Ron's missing a lot of body hair.
I assume like everyone saw like where the sparkles and like sound went off, and I give like a reassuring nod, like look in that direction, kind of playing secret noise that I'm not making noise out of my mouth.
Okay. And it burrows into the ground, and you just sort of hear this burrowing on its turn. These gentlemen are going to make another saving throw. Actually, no. The at the end of their turn, they are no longer frightened. So it only lasts until the end of its turn. And they are looking to see where it went, and they really don't know what to do currently because it's not visible. And same for Ephrion. Valken.
Right. It's underground.
Sure is.
I'm gonna stay next to Bryn and prepare for the worst. So I'm just gonna take another dodge action, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, if I move, are you also going to move? Is that what you mean?
He's taking a dodge action.
I'm just trying to, yeah, like, I'm just trying to make sure that wherever this thing appears, I'm nearby my allies. So, but I can't do anything while it's underground. So,
Bryn.
Javelin time? I run over to my javelin.
Okay.
If I can make it. There's like rocks there. So can I end next to Ron?
Yep, you can.
Okay, so I'm here. and I pick up my javelin. And which direction was the thing? I didn't see the ping on the map of where we think it's heading.
Yeah. There.
Oh, okay. And then is picking up the javelin a free action?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to dash and move back.
Okay. Move back.
But I'm gonna move to here. Nope, that's nowhere near where I clicked. What the heck?
Nope. So where you want to go? Okay.
There. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'll end next to Valkan to be safe.
Okay.
For him, for his sake.
Ron, on your turn, the beast comes out from under the ground.
No.
Over here on top of Bryn.
Still,
Bryn,
no.
please make a dexterity. Acrobatics check for me, actually.
It's a check? Oh, good. I think I have advantage on that or something.
Just an acrobatics roll.
Right, but I have a special
isn't-
thing active.
Not with your shield, I don't think. Not for
No,
skill checks.
Not for my shield. All ability checks that use strength or con get a +2.
It's not it. This is uses dex for acrobatics.
Okay, and then I also have advantage on dex checks. Sweet, even better. Because I have both runes. I have 2 runes.
Okay.
That's part of the cloud rune.
Gotcha.
Oh, nice.
New class
Okay,
to this.
Yeah, this is difficult. Do I use bless as well?
Yes.
Yeah,
If
ability
it's
checks and
checks.
saving throws.
Correct.
18.
All right. You are moved to the side, but you're not prone. There you go.
Okay. Oh boy.
Your turn, Ron.
All right, Ron's gonna charge it in. As he runs past both these armies, he's like, if you hit the beast, you'll get burned. Run here. And then Ron is going to attempt to Nature's Wrath with my channeled divinity.
Okay.
And it needs to make a strength or dex saving throw of DC 14 or be restrained.
It succeeds.
Then nothing happens.
Looks very strong.
And
Very
Ron
strong.
That was an action, so Ron is done.
All right. Hjalmar is going to do Hjalmar things.
No, Bryn things.
Yeah, Bryn things, you mean?
Yeah. Hjalmar Bryn things.
Mm.
He's going to move forward in front of Ron here, and he is going to use Booming Blade against the creature as he swipes at it with his great axe, and hits, and does 15 damage. And he's gonna take some fire damage. 10 fire damage.
Yikes.
And he uses his bonus action to swing again, because he can do that. And he hits it again. For 10 more. And takes 13 damage himself. Which he's taken on the chin.
So wait, who all took fire damage when he hit it?
The
Just
Thane
him?
does for
Okay, it doesn't splash to other people near it or anything.
no.
Oh, no.
It's just
Giving
whatever
him
hits it.
ideas.
I just was making sure because I want to be near it and not take damage.
So when you see as he strikes this thing and with the booming blade energy is sort of just
The booming brain.
emanating around it, it sort of opens up a seam inside of this carapace as some of the fire starts to pour out of it rapidly, just kind of in the area, spilling onto the snow and just melting it through. Ramcrown is going to move forward. All right. And for Ramcrown, they are going to use a distracting strike. So someone roll, who has the D20 for Ramcrown?
Tis I.
Go for it.
All right, just do 20. Nat 1. Oh boy.
That 1 plus 2 doesn't matter. Does not hit. Okay. Vin.
I am going to. Can I fireball it?
You tell me.
No, like without hurting anybody.
You could probably like
Probably.
aim it here.
Like, how big is like? I guess is the circle a 20 by 20 or a 20?
For
Yeah.
your fireball.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, we could do the old height trick like last time.
Yeah,
It's a
height
20.
trick.
It's 20
Just
foot.
get its head in there.
I will
so-
do whatever I can do to not hit anybody with the fireball. Whatever you will allow.
Except for the Thane.
So
I
it's this
mean,
big,
I won't, I
and then
won't
if
hit
you
him right now.
if you want, we can just adjust that just a tidbit and drop it somewhere like there. Doesn't hit anybody except for the monster.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
All right,
Nice.
dexterity saving throw for the monster. And I will say that it does not matter. It does not matter because currently it is immune to fire.
No.
Immune means like takes half or takes none.
0.
Max, why would you do this to me?
He said currently.
Betrayal.
He said currently, so who knows?
Yeah, he did say
What that
currently.
means.
Maybe it switches which element it's using.
Would I still expend that spell slot?
Yep.
Fuck. I only get so many of those guys.
That was rough.
Shit. Okay.
Is this fight designed to intentionally humiliate us all? Valkan
It's a
can't
fight.
run and jump. I can't use my powers.
Would I actually no, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Yep. We're staying here, baby.
Its turn, that sort of seam begins to open up wider where the fire sort of poured out of it. And you see this creature almost I'm trying to think of the word to use here. It's sort of coming out of this like seam and just opens it wider and just almost like sheds what's left of that sort of carapace that's been kind of battered and beaten up. And you see come out still a similar shaped and sized creature where instead you originally saw fire burning inside of it. It is a pale blue and its eyes are a pale blue looking at you all.
This son of a bitch.
I'm sorry.
You planned this.
No, I'm just running this creature, and what happens to it happens to it. So if you would have waited a turn, but you didn't know that, so
okay, God.
you didn't know, and it looks to you all, and it is going to see here. It's going to back away from all of you.
Oh, dear.
So if y'all want to do some opportunity attacks, you're more than welcome to.
I was
Sure.
in range of it. It was hard to tell.
Yep, you are.
I am sweet. I definitely want
So
to do
we'll
an
go in
opportunity
initiative
attack.
order. So Valken, your opportunity attack if you'd like.
It's 6 plus something. 6 plus 8.
Misses. And you hear a voice.
Bless.
Plus your D4.
Didn't I already use that?
Blesses every time.
It's going all
Oh.
time until I cast a new concentration spell or
Okay.
I get knocked out.
Sure, let's see what happens. I mean, it's a 4 on that, so that'd be 10 plus 8 then.
10 plus 8 hits.
Cool.
Roll your damage. And you
Okay.
hear a voice inside your mind say, destroy this creature. It is powerful. More powerful than you could possibly imagine.
I was going to, alright. Please.
Fine. Do it quicker.
Quicker, it goes underground. I'm arguing with my sword.
We'll hear it, right? We'll hear one side of it.
All right.
That should be 9 points of damage.
All right. Anyone else doing opportunity attacks? We can go with initiative order. Bryn,
I want to. Yeah. I'm gonna stab it with my javelin. I gotta get
Roll
that
your
wound
attack.
on it. $18.
18 hits. Roll your damage.
Seven damage and a wound.
All right, 7 damage and a wound. I'm just gonna use.
We don't take fire damage now that it's in its new form. or
No, you do
whatever?
not.
Oh, thank goodness. That was scaring me.
And forgot what button I used for, or what icon I used for wound last time.
Blood?
Does it have to be the
Yeah,
same?
I think you're right. Blood. Not funny. Okay, sorry. Ron. No, Ron, you were not in range.
I was 10 feet away. Yeah.
The Thane takes a swipe with his great axe and is gonna hit. And does 9 damage. And I believe he takes some booming blade damage too. Not a lot. Okay. So this creature opens its mouth wide and you see not fire, but freezing air filling up inside of its lungs. And it shoots an area of cold in a cone for 60 feet,
Oh.
Oh no.
which is gonna get all of you. I would like you all to
Says-
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Concept?
+3 and bless.
So I'll get y'all in order again, just to keep things straight. Valken, let me know.
I need a calculator.
I think my con is decent. I mean, with Ron's stuff, I have a 19 without Ron's stuff. With Ron's stuff, that's what, 22?
Yep, you save.
Okay.
right. Bryn,
11.
you fail.
Wow, the way you said that, you fail.
Sorry. Ron.
Do I have carved cover or anything behind these rocks, or you got me? I got
No.
19 either way.
If you save.
Okay.
No, not with this.
Does the grease coat me in warmth?
You're coated in grease because you fell in it.
But is it warm?
No, it's sticky and cold.
Well, but
The
I got a
Thane
21.
fails. Vin, what is your save?
21.
Gotcha. You succeed. And the Four Winter Bros, they also succeed with a natural 20. Good job.
Nice.
If you failed, you take 30 cold damage. If you
Holy.
save, you take 15.
Well, that was all my hit points.
30?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yo, take those potions, guys.
If we succeed, it's half.
Yes.
So 15.
And you may
So,
have some other
Galen then
dex
took
stuff.
half. Did Ron take half or full?
I took half.
I know what I'm doing on my turn.
And then you go ahead and roll your wound damage.
Okay. 1 whole damage.
Alrighty. And let's see. You noticed that whenever this creature moved and took some of the booming blade damage, it looked extra strong. The booming blade, you're very familiar with the spell, and that it looked
Lightning
like that
damage?
that lightning charge was a lot more potent.
Cool, that's such useful information for me. With all the lightning damage I have.
Just for everybody. So
Mhm.
the Four Winter crew try and come around to get around this thing, and they are going to use their tripping attack. So whoever has Four Winter, roll a d20.
You got it.
Four
11.
Winter, not
Oh,
Ram Crown.
My bad. Never mind. I roll nothing.
For winter, what do I roll?
D20
19.
and plus 4, 23 plus other
Giving them my
stuff.
good rolls.
So they hit it. It is now prone.
Oh shit.
They
Thank
knock it prone
goodness.
with a trip attack as they sort of all mob and just shield wall together and in unison. Just you hear a push and they take out its legs and topple it over. Ephrion, they switch their arrows since the shadow arrows aren't super effective against it. And Valken, please make a roll for a d20. Unfortunately, it's at disadvantage since it's prone now, but
Okay. Well, one roll was a natural 20.
natural 20. All right,
Hold
hope
on,
the other
but
one's
it-
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's see what happens now.
Double nat. Let's go.
I rolled 11 on that one.
And 11 plus
Not horrible.
their attack is just enough. Okay.
Yeah, nice. I was gonna say they might get that.
The creature makes its save against their enfeebling arrow, and the damage dealt by its attacks is halved until the end of their next turn. So it's prone and it's weak. Valken.
Well, first thing I'm gonna do, I don't know if this is an action or a bonus action, but I'm going to drink my potion of cold resistance
That is a action.
Okay, I'll do that then.
You're resistant to cold.
Yay.
Remember that.
Neat.
Anything else you'd like to do?
And it's like down on the ground right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up to it, and while it's on its back, I'm gonna throw some. Can I, if I don't attack on my action, can I still do unarmed attack on bonus?
Nope. You have
No.
to attack.
What about if I did a key point action thing? Key point for bonus.
So you're
Like-
talking for flurry of blows.
Yeah. Do I
So
have to attack first?
Yeah, your bonus action martial arts is tied to if you attack, use the attack action.
Dang it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm still gonna run up here, out there, and can I do a key point for patient defense then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Absolutely. Let's see. All right. Bryn.
Okay. I'm going to run up here to the beast, and I am going to basically I took a fuck ton of damage. So as the ice kind of like dissipates off of me, oh shoot. Can't do both these things this turn. Okay, I'm just gonna attack him. So I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna stab him with the javelin.
Okay.
You have advantage.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
And he's gonna take three whole damage. But he's gonna get another wound.
Do they make saves on those, by the way?
He can on his turn, yeah.
So he would have done that last turn.
Yeah.
He failed anyway. All right, 2 wounds.
So he has another wound. And
remember
I'll roll
how
damage
many,
on his turn
you're
for
dealing.
2 next time. Yeah, I'll take notes on that.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna bonus action second wind
Okay.
to get some health back. It's not much. And then I'm going to action surge
Okay.
and attack him again with the javelin.
Go for it.
And I still have advantage because he's still prone.
Yep.
Right?
He's very prone.
Oh, really good. I needed that. Nope, that wasn't much better.
Plus D4.
This is better. 12.
12 does not hit.
Yeah. And then that is my turn.
Okay. On your turn, it's going to use its legendary action to try and bite and grapple Valken.
Yay.
And does an 18 hit your AC? Oh, it's disadvantage. Okay, you avoided a crit, so 18, I believe, and it
Yeah.
grapples you. You're in its
Okay.
mouth.
And it's strength to get out of a grapple.
Yeah.
Did I take damage on that? Or?
Nope, you're grappled in its mouth for now.
Okay.
Ron.
Okay. Ron's gonna drink the cold resist potion.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. And Ron's gonna move up next to Bryn. 10, 25, 30. And that's it.
Okay, at the end of your turn, it is going to use legendary action and is going to burrow into the ground. This does not provoke opportunity attacks when it uses its legendary action.
Valkid!
No,
Falcon, it grabs you in its mouth and it just burrows into the ground, and you
Don't worry, I'm
are
safe inside its mouth.
yes, you're considering yourself. You don't know if it's lucky or unlucky that this thing is so gigantic that it's taking the brunt of burrowing through the ground.
Oh my god. It just took you.
Bye.
Vin,
I mean,
tell
you
it
are
where it
writing
is.
it
With
from
your
a certain
mind spike
perspective.
powers.
Yeah, from a certain perspective, you're writing it right now. So that is what you wanted.
Sure.
Just, not like this. Oh my god.
Okay, the Thane looks and he just yells, "Be ready!" And is gonna hop on over to here. It's kind of out in the open.
What was it? You were just saying this, Boobs. Vin knows where she knows where it is, right?
Vin does. Y'all don't.
She could yell.
On her turn,
Something.
she can.
Yeah.
Ram
Yeah,
Crown is sort of gonna position themselves a little back here because they're not sure what's happening. They're trying to back themselves against a wall. Vin, monster is burrowed over there.
So that begs a question. Since I technically know where it is, can I hit it with spells?
You can't see it. It's underground. You know where it is, but you
because
can't.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to
Depending on
hold
the
them
spell, right?
and wait for it to come out.
I think all of them are like seeing spells.
site.
A lot of them are,
I'm
yeah.
looking at the only one I think might work is magic missile. No, you can see within range. Well, wait. Actually, you hurl. So Chaos Bolt. It just says at one creature in range. It doesn't say I can see it.
Then it works. If
No.
it doesn't have "you must see it," then it's gonna work.
It doesn't say it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
will chaos. Well, first, I'll yell over where you pointed, like between the rock and the tree, like between the rock and the tree, and then I will chaos bolt it.
Go for it.
That's really cool.
Tell
I'm
me
picturing them going
what
like into the
in
ground.
the world does a chaos bolt look like when you fire it into the ground?
Well, I have to make a range spell attack first.
Yeah, not a smell attack, a spell attack.
Yeah. Make a range spell attack against the thing.
Yep.
And
Roll your-
that's where I use my bless, right?
Correct.
Yep, and you use
I-
d20.
Would also like to use an inspiration.
All right.
Oh.
Nice.
So, well, that is gonna hit. So 18
What'd
plus
you roll?
9
Yep.
plus 2.
It hits.
Okay. So, I am gonna do, hold on, 2d8 plus 1d6. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
What kind of
Damage.
damage?
And then I get to choose between a 7. Hold on. I get to. Which one do I choose? 7 and 1.
So you can choose what, psychic or acid.
Let's do psychic damage, and I like bend down to the ground and whisper into the dirt. You're a stupid little worm. No one even likes you. You think you have this cool winged, like cobra looking thing, but really you just look like a saggy, gross sag. And then just kind of, and
Okay.
just kind of like go, into
What's your
the
total
dirt.
damage again?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Gotcha. Thank you. All right, and you heard its feelings.
Feelies.
And this creature bursts out of the ground here with Valken in his mouth. And Valken, it is going to make a bite attack against you and attempt to swallow you.
Oh.
It's a 23. So you take.
Actually, can I do something?
Go
What
for
if
it.
you, like,
Let me see if I'm in range. I am in range. No.
What's your range?
You're 25 feet away.
I think Valkan has to be 30 feet from me. Is he?
Nope.
He isn't.
He's 35.
Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure I can't do anything. Yeah. I can't do anything. Sorry, Valkan, I tried.
All good.
To get chopped.
Valken, you take 21 piercing damage and 6 cold damage.
Halved.
Halved. Yep.
6 halved, or now it's
Yep.
3.
So 3 total.
So
Rolled low.
21 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Valken, you are restrained. Actually, now, so it bites you. You feel the cold coming out and just kind of going around you, and you are swallowed by this creature.
No.
Good.
You're in it, man. And
Good.
you are currently blinded and restrained. And you have total cover against any attacks and other effects outside the creature.
But if I hit the creature with a fireball, does it hit Valken?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
That's good to know. Holy crap.
All right. Four winter troops are gonna make their way over here, and go ahead and roll for them. For Bryn,
What am I doing? Rolling for the
D20,
for winter? 13.
and yep, they hit, but the creature makes its save, so it is not knocked prone this time. The elves, Valken, make a D20 roll.
Natural 20.
Oh, natural 20. Okay, you held one up, and I was like, come on, man. Yeah. So, with the natural 20, this creature is now, yeah, any of its attacks are halved. The damage is halved until the start of their next turn. Valken.
Okay. Right.
Do it. Do it.
So, I know mechanically I'm blind. But
You take 14 cold damage from being inside of it, and then you take half.
Okay.
Is that the end of his turn or beginning of his turn?
It's at the actually, no, you don't. That's my mistake. It's supposed to happen on the next monster's turn, not your turn. So just a taste, a preview of what might happen. So
Okay.
Get out.
Can you attack when you're
So-
grappled?
so
Or no?
you're currently blinded and restrained. However,
Oh, restrained.
you have disadvantage on your attack rolls is essentially what's going on here. And you can't move out of it and at this point. So
I understand mechanically,
uh-huh.
but like let's be honest. How hard is it for me to find the inside to be able to like stab this thing?
It is you can just roll and see.
Like- Okay. I tried.
You have inspiration, use it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have inspiration. I have bless spell.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Sure
Uh-huh.
do.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Punches a
How's
dragon,
that
gets
work when-
eaten by a worm.
If I was on the lowest roll, I would use the inspiration, right? Or
So if you
does it
use your
just cancel
inspiration,
out?
you cancel it out and you just re-roll 1. Did you already roll 2?
No, I didn't roll 2 yet. I haven't
Okay.
even rolled.
Just roll
So
1
I'm-
if you use inspiration.
Okay. Okay, that's a 17.
That hits. It's exactly what you need.
Awesome.
Roll your damage.
My D10. And that'll be 11 damage on that.
Okay.
Okay, second attack.
Uh-huh.
I roll twice now. I add moves bless twice on each
You
roll.
got it
or-
every single time until his bless runs out.
That's right.
Okay. Okay, so let me. This is not even gonna matter mathematically. So I technically rolled a 16 on the second attack.
This will hit inside.
Really?
So roll your damage. Mm-hmm.
Don't question it. Just go.
Yeah, I know I said
Okay.
17, but I forgot you were inside of it instead of outside of it. So, if that makes sense.
Has less AC on the inside.
Okay.
It's much softer.
No
Damage-
armor for
or,
your guts.
Okay, damage on that.
I know you were like, wait, you just said, and I was like, listen.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't. There's a lot of shit for me to read here. Okay.
I know. 6 damage on that attack,
Okay.
and we're gonna burn another key point for flurry of blows.
Smart.
Still rolling disadvantage on these.
Did you roll those wounds, by the way, on its turn?
Oh no, I need to do that. I'm sorry.
So let me roll the d4.
7 from wounds.
Another 16.
Yep.
The first
Go for it.
damage on that hit is 9.
Okay.
Now for the second flurry of blows thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that misses because I rolled a 3 on that
Okay.
roll. So
So, give me 1 second here.
I'm just slashing and punching.
So, you have done enough damage to this creature, and it
I have.
fails its save. You are regurgitated out of this
Nice.
creature. It begins to retch from you doing so much damage
like
to its
what it ate.
inside. And it just retches and just expends you from its
Ugh.
bowels.
I just like am on the ground covered in whatever, and I'm just like,
Yep. And you are prone.
I guess
So you can move or do whatever you want now.
because I'm not sweet.
I'm surprised you weren't more delicious. All the sweets that you eat, you probably taste
you
like
know.
sugar and wine at this point.
To lie, then you aren't what
And-
you eat.
That's the
Yeah,
end of
you're
your
not.
turn, so it regurgitates you when your turn's over. Bryn.
Okay, I saw that happen. I'm going to first drink a healing potion. Which is that? Potion of healing is D4. It's 2. I get 6 back. That takes my full action to drink that.
Yes.
And then I'm going to kneel down on the ground and put my hand into some of the like black soot from this tree that Finn burned earlier. And I'm going to draw a rune on my forehead. Mentally.
Okay.
And then I am going to become large.
Nice.
So I am now size large along with everything I'm wearing.
Bryn energy.
Yeah.
Big Bryn energy. Let's go. And then I'm gonna run towards it.
Go for it.
That lasts for a minute. So this is round 1. Let's see. I think I can make it right here. Does that look right?
Yep.
Okay, but I used my action to drink the healing potion, so that's my turn, and that was my bonus action. So that's my turn.
Okay. Ron.
Okay. Ron's gonna move over here and start swinging.
Alrighty, go for it.
First attack is a 19.
That hits.
Deal 10 damage.
Okay.
Second attack is a 26.
That definitely hits.
And Ron's gonna smite with a level 2 spell.
Go for it.
12, 18, 25 damage.
25 damage. Woo!
That's a lot.
Big shots.
And that'll be it.
See similarly a large sort of just crack and break inside this new carapace opened up. The Thane is going to...
Wait, can you repeat the words you just said? A what a pin opened up? A carrot?
Another like a piece like of the carapace, like its armored like shell is like cracked open. Kind of like what happened last time.
Gotcha.
The Thane is going to move forward. He's gonna booming blade this dude. He's gonna hit. Do some decent damage. Okay, and then he's gonna swing again and miss. Ram Crown. Is anybody looking hurt at this moment?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm okay now.
Define hurt.
Who's the hurtiest?
Probably
Ron
Valkan.
is all 1 hit point from bloody hurtiest.
I have half my hit points. Maybe less than half. I don't remember.
How's Valkan looking?
So I'll say I'm gonna roll a d4. 1 is Bryn, 2 is Vin, 3 is Ron, and 4 is Valkan. 1 is Bryn, and they're going to use Rally
Oh.
on their turn.
Oh.
You gain temp HP equal to 8.
Very nice.
And they just like start like banging their shields together and just like just shouting and like getting ready to go.
It is because I gave them motivational speech earlier and raised morals. See, it worked.
They're gonna mosey on up right here. Try and surround this thing. And let's see here. On the monster's turn, or their legendary, which they can't at the moment. Yep, it has 1 point left. It's gonna try and grapple Ron.
Right.
That is a 121.
Right on the button.
You are gorpled and restrained in the mouth.
Oh, was that an attack? Could I have given it disadvantage on that? I guess so.
Yeah, you
is
can.
it grapple an attack?
Yeah, it's a thing that it makes attack, but this allows it to grapple from that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, it's fine.
Okay.
Now I know.
Finn.
I can't fireball it, can I?
It
Please
would
don't.
definitely hit Ron 100%.
Okay,
Not this time, please.
I am going to Misty Step
Okay.
30 feet this way. Hold on, I have the wrong tool on. Using my Fey Touch so I don't expend a spell slot.
Cool.
Let me
You were like, so let's see. I'll say you can go there. It's a long ways because of, like math, geometry, but you're like on the top of the
Oh.
cliff.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you can
Listen,
see.
I'm not trying to get hit by whatever's about to come out of that mouth. Like, it will probably kill me. And then I guess for your math purposes, how far am I away from it?
80, I don't know.
It says 75. Am I more than 120 feet?
We'll say no.
Okay. I will firebolt it.
Go for it.
please. And I would like to use my Ties of Chaos to get
Okay.
advantage. 18 plus 9.
That hits.
Whatever Ron's thing is 4. And then, so what level are we now? Okay, so 2d10. Have I lost all my spaceships?
Out of
One.
context. But
Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 damage. Putting hurting on it.
Trying.
It's a beefy boy.
All right, and then, and if you'll allow, I can use my movement to, just move 15 back, so I'm
Yeah.
even
Yep.
further.
You sure can.
Okay.
It's just leaving.
Listen, I am not trying to get hit here. I am not doing well.
You are in the beast's mouth, Ron, and it sort of pivots you in its mouth there. And it is, you see that sort of piece of carapace open up, and it's gonna like sort of shed that off, which is really weird to happen around you as you're in its mouth. And where you saw the pale blue cold energy, now you see what appears to be arcing purple energy sporadically and violently happening on the inside of this
boy.
beast. And while you are in its mouth,
Oh no.
it is going to fire a line of lightning
Oh my god.
striking you,
And I can't do anything
Valken.
about that because it's an area attack, right?
It's the creature. It's gonna hit Ron, Valken, and the Thane. So
Is this considered a spell?
no.
So my or
Let me
won't-
read my
won't
thing
have
real-
my
Yeah,
ability.
it's the reason why is it's like an inherent like ability that this elemental abomination
So it's not
has.
an attack roll. Okay.
No, it's not a spell either.
Or avoiding why?
And
I can do-
I need you
Sorry,
and
buddy.
Valken and the Thane are gonna roll a dex saving throw.
I was
Okay.
hoping you'd
Thane
say that
passes.
because I have a thing, a trait.
You have a thing.
On.
I do.
Got a 5.
You fail.
Dex save.
Mm-hmm.
19.
You succeed.
So I have evasion
Huh?
on dex saves, which means if
Okay.
I succeed, I take no damage.
All right. Very nice. Not very nice for Ron.
I like prepared myself emotionally that one of us could die tonight. Like I was like, that could happen. But I actually never considered it could be Ron. And I am really upset right now.
Ron,
I don't think I can go
take
on.
60 damage.
How much?
60.
You mean 16?
6-0.
16? 6-0?
Are we running from this fight or what? Is this a comeback another time?
What's the rule when you exceed so much damage?
No, you're just
Take
making saving
throws.
throws now. You'd have to lose as much as your total, like your max HP negative.
Ron's body goes limp.
So does the Thane's.
Very.
That is
You both
the
of you sucks for the stain.
I go
Crispy Ron.
from a distance.
right. It is
God.
Forwinter's turn. They are going to move through and try and stabilize the
The
Thane.
village is about to get the last fan art of Ron that will ever exist.
Right.
Crispy Ron.
The Thane is unconscious but stable.
Oh my god.
The elves. Valken, please roll. I don't know why I rolled.
Six.
They miss. This creature, you've noticed that it is sort of moving very erratically at this point. Like these arcs are firing randomly inside and around it. It looks extremely unstable, as in it has taken a considerable amount of damage and is like fighting to survive at this point. Falcon.
Everyone lost bless, by the way.
Yep. No more bless.
Shit.
Okay. Well,
You're no
Spell
longer
lasted.
or you're prone.
right. I'm prone. Ron is still in its mouth.
Yeah.
And is this electricity like shielding it? Like if
I'm
I
just
attempt
describing
to
what type of
attack
energy it has about it.
Okay. I wasn't sure if like I touched it, it would like do damage. Well, I'm gonna like seeing the situation unfold from my back. I'm gonna kick up off the ground for half my movement.
Yep.
And I'm gonna immediately use the rest of my movement to sprint towards the creature full speed.
You're right next
So-
to it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm gonna use my momentum, just like a burst of speed, to essentially carry me up the side of its body to the point where I'm like running up its side, and I want to
Okay.
take a couple attacks straight to its dome to see if it'll drop moves.
Gotcha.
moves.
Okay.
Ron.
So you are
My
going
bad.
to use the
I'm essentially climbing it now. I'm on
yeah.
the
You're
monster.
using the optional rule we have
course
of
you are.
climb onto
Of
a
course
bigger
you are.
creature.
Yes.
course you are.
You can make either an athletics or an acrobatics check, and you have to
Well,
beat the creature.
Definitely athletics then.
Mm-hmm.
On. Ooh, nice. 21.
Yeah, you beat it. So you are on the creature.
Okay. And like I said, I'm just gonna take some stabs or slashes at its head.
Sure.
So, here we go. First attack. Probably not enough. That's 16.
16 misses.
Okay. Second attack is better. That's 19.
That hits.
Damage on that. Not bad. 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend another key point.
Mhm.
Flurry of blows. First one is a natural 20.
Ooh boy. Nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's double the dice, right?
It sure is.
that should be 8 plus 4, 12 on that hit.
12 damage. All right.
Okay, second one
Keep it up.
is 17 plus 7.
That hits.
Damage on that is 9.
Alrighty.
Is that enough damage to its dome for it to drop, Ron?
I will say yes, he will drop Ron's lifeless body into the snow.
As that happens, in that brief moment, as Ron body tumbles to the ground, just shout, "Somebody, please, get him now!" And that's it. I'm still
But
on
you're
top of the.
still on top of him. Okay.
I'm still on top of the beast.
Bryn,
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna. I don't think I can do both these things. I want to heal him with my tonic and pick him up because I'm large. Can I do both those things or no? Okay.
no,
I will just heal
when
him
you
with the
pick him up,
tonic.
it's like essentially like a grapple and you're dragging him or whatnot. So you can pick one of the two.
Actually, he's probably gonna make at least. He can't roll. He can't die on the first roll, so I'm gonna pick him up and move him out of the range of the thing in case it does another AOE. Because I'm large and I can carry you.
You're picking up Ron.
I'm picking up Ron.
Where are you
And I'm
dragging him?
gonna
You move
run-
at half speed. Well, since you're large, I won't
I'm
say
large.
you. I won't say you move at half speed in this case because why not?
So I'm gonna like move 5, pick him up, and then move 5, 10, 15, 20, like to here with him.
Yep.
I want to get him out of AoE range if I can. Can he be there to me since he was there to me?
I don't know what you're pointing at.
Right there.
Yep. Boop.
And then I don't think it's a bonus action, but let me double check just because I'll kick myself later if it is a bonus action. No, because I have to stabilize him, which would be an action.
Ron?
is sad he's not conscious for this.
Ron, please
Yeah,
make a.
I just throw him over my shoulder and I'm
Yeah.
like, no! And I just book it through the snow.
Mm-hmm. The creature is going to do an attack opportunity against you.
That's fine.
It hits you.
Okay. Nope. Yep. Because I would have to redirect it on the creature. So yeah, okay. No, I'll take it. I could just straight up kill the Thane if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that.
You take 20 piercing damage and 6 lightning damage.
Whew.
Well, I'm not looking good, but I'm at least able to get you out of there.
Okay. The Thane is stable because they use their turn to stabilize him, but he is still unconscious. Ron, please make. Sorry, I
What
thought that I said to do your turn,
happens-
but hold on. Ron, make your death saving throw and DM it to me.
Okay.
What happens if you hit someone who's unconscious? Like if he gets an AoE attack, does he just die?
No. So whenever a creature is unconscious, if they're hit with if an attack adjacent to them, then it's an automatic critical. But if they're hit by it, it's just they fail a death saving throw, essentially.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check here, but yep. So, all right. Thank you, Ron. Kalmar stable. Ram Crown is going to They're going to use their commander's strike and allow Valken to make an attack and add a d4.
Right now?
Yeah, they're letting you use your reaction to make an attack as their thing they're doing this turn.
Okay. Sure.
That's one of their abilities that they do to help you all in combat. And you see just Dwali's like, hit him in the head as they're sort of fighting against this creature.
That's 15 plus 8.
That hits. Roll your damage.
You need to kill this thing.
Come on. Good damage. 10 damage.
All right. Vin, it is your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna cast a spell and then use Quicken to cast a cantrip.
Perfect.
So I am going to cast Chaos Bolt first, please.
Okay.
Which
Please
is
roll a d100 for me.
yes. Give me something good. 31.
I did not like that face.
I swear to God,
Okay.
if I'm in another plane, I will be so mad.
Vin vanishes.
Fuck.
And none of you see this. Vin, you look around you. There's no more snow. There's no more cold. There are no enemies. There are no friends here. And you see a sort of vast like plain around you. And you can see that in the distance there's different sort of colored pools of something. You don't know what they are. A red, a pink, a purple, a blue. And you notice that there's like a silver thread tied to you, just in your being. And it is linking back to one of these colored pools far into the distance.
Do I know what color it's linking to?
We'll say green. And
Can I
It's
move
like a
towards it?
vast emptiness almost.
Am I allowed to like move towards it?
Sure, it's in the distance, but you can move towards it.
Damn it, I had so many things I was gonna do. Darn
Me
it.
too. Me too.
Yeah, I'll get as
Um,
close as you'll let me.
Yep. I will correct that and say that the pool it's tied to is like a silvery metallic. As I check my facts. So you notice that when you move, there's nowhere to walk. There's nowhere to like move. But in your mind, you think, I want to go there. And it happens. You just move yourself with just your mind. You are in the astral plane.
Whoa. Shit.
Up
I don't remember
next,
falling asleep.
the elemental abomination. Its mouth begins to emanate with electrical energy again, as it was able to recharge this, and they are going to shoot a line of energy in this direction.
Direction?
And at your friends.
I didn't see it, so.
This way.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
And they both failed their dex saving throws.
Oh no! That's so much damage.
That's a lot of people dead right now.
Yeah. So
This is devastating.
nearly all of Diwali's delinquents just explode in arcing energy and are just tossed out to the side, as well as nearly all of Seedry's rangers. This
No, Cedric.
energy just explodes,
I
and they're
swear,
just
if we have to go back and
scattered.
tell her wife that she's dead, I'm gonna lose it.
And four winter troops are gonna follow suit to what Bryn did, and some of them are gonna pull the Thane back and sort of create a shield wall around him to protect him.
Don't come near us. Get away. Get away from us.
All right. Ephrion cannot do anything at this moment. Valken, you're on its back.
Oh boy. Yeah. And
This is so nuts.
I just witnessed it obliterate a lot of people. And
Yep.
it's really seeing Ron go down and seeing that happen. Like Valken is just like almost in a fit of rage at this point, just angry, stabbing into you. He almost, where you see him fighting before, even though he has his own kind of style, there's usually discipline in his attacks when he goes to strike. He's just kind of wildly stabbing at this point, trying
You
to
sort of
desperately
feel this just vengeance, this just hatred kind of boil up inside of you.
Yeah.
As your sword just says, "Kill it now."
Yeah, Valken's just, he hears it, but he's not even, he's doing it for his own reasons. So here we go. First attack is 16 plus 8
It hits.
damage. 6 on that.
6 damage. Okay.
Second attack is 18
That hits.
damage. Come on. 8 damage on that.
Okay.
Hey Max,
Okay.
did we do wounds last time?
No. Go ahead and make your wound damage.
You save? Try to save first, I think.
It saves.
Okay. No more wounds.
Another key point.
Trying to help you out.
Flurry of
for it.
blows. Okay. That one misses.
All right.
Next one. It's 21 total.
That hits.
And 9 damage on that.
9 damage. Please describe to me how Valken kills this creature.
No way.
Holy shit! First the dragon and now this. You're the hero.
Dude.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
So, like I was saying, in almost like a like blind fury, he's just been hacking and slashing at this creature's head, and finally he starts to see the carapace break apart, like almost on the very top of it. He just takes the sword, jams it in there, and then takes a leap down the front of its face and drags the sword all the way down the front of its face, down across its mouth, kind of splitting the head.
Yep. Splitting it into all the way down as you ride this sword.
And then
And you notice
lands,
that
and he's like covered in the beast's blood and just like still riled up from the fight, just heavy breathing.
there is no blood.
No
Inside
blood?
of it is just pure elemental energy, where once it was fire and then it was cold, now it is lightning, as the lightning arcs out from the sort of wound that you create, as it's arcing all around it, and this creature just is in its death throes, just shrieks in pain. And you notice similarly, not exactly the same, as you kill this creature, there's at this point fire, cold, lightning, thunder, acid, any type of elemental energy that you can conceive is just erupting from this creature. And as you land, you
move away?
see it start to slowly, just as the elemental energy is bursting and just erupting, pieces of it are coming off with it, as if parts of it are being expended as this energy, and it turns into ash at your
Ooh.
feet. It's
I was
over.
actually getting really nervous there.
Okay, I heal run.
And I'm just
All
like,
right.
hello.
Healing tonic.
Then, at
Hello?
the end of your next turn, as this almost serene emptiness, it's kind of what, you and I might imagine what it's like being in space. Just
16
infinite
run.
space between you and anywhere. As you see these strange, large colored pools, as you look towards the silvery metallic one, and you are immediately jolted as this sort of silvery cord tethering you to this pool jerks, and you are pulled back into this material plane, and you are where you stood. And you see, as you come back, what happens as Valken is destroying this creature.
Nice.
So you heal Ron, the troops heal the Thane, and after
Ooh.
a much needed breather here, as this energy is expended, as it's turning into ash, you notice various just colors of this energy flying off in different directions. Bryn, you absorb one of these beams of
What?
energy. Ron,
Whoa.
you absorb one of these beams. Valken, you.
Whoa.
And as you come back, right after this happens, Vin, you also absorb this energy.
I'm just like, what now?
And Ron's
So-
stable. He got 16 healing.
Yep.
So everybody in the chat can calm the F down.
Dwali and his men are sort of coming back to. A few of them didn't make it. They lost probably a little under half. Same goes for the Rangers in this case.
Did Cedri make it?
Sidri made it.
Ron will
Oh, okay.
spare the dying everything.
All right. So first off, you all reach level 9.
Woo!
Ooh!
Yes.
I don't know what that
Secondly,
means for Bryn right now, to be honest.
I made a mistake in my description, Valken. As you see these beams of energy being absorbed, this beam goes to you, and you feel your sword move your hand, and the sword absorbs the energy instead of you.
What a dick. Unless energy sucks, I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
I think Falcon's still in a state where he probably doesn't even realize that happened, doesn't even notice really.
And I will describe what is happened to you all, just for fun, so you can understand what happens right before we end. Bryn, you feel this energy sort of overtake you and sort of just change part of your being, part of inherently who you are. Now and in the future, when you roll fire damage for a spell, you can re-roll any one on the fire damage dice, but you must take the new roll even if it's another 1. Secondly, whenever you cast a spell that deals fire damage, you can cause flames to wreathe around you until the end of your next turn. The flames don't harm you at all or anything you're carrying. They make you shed bright light within 30 feet, dim light for an additional 30 feet, and when the flames are present, any creature within 5 feet of you that hits you with a melee attack takes a d4 fire damage.
You're talking to Bran or Vin?
The Vin, you.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to.
Wait,
I'm gonna
gets the
give it to
fire?
y'all. I'm gonna give it to
You
y'all.
said Bryn.
Nope.
I thought you did too.
Vin.
And so
I was like-
I was zoned out
Nope,
until I
that's
heard
okay.
the word spell, and I was
I
like,
was sitting there
"He's
thinking
talking to
Vin's
me."
gonna kill me for this power because it's fire.
Ron.
Okay.
In the future, as a reaction, when you take damage, you can entomb yourself in ice,
Cool.
which will melt away at the end of your next turn. You gain 10 temp HP per level that
Oh.
you have, which will be taken as much of that damage as possible. So when you're
So
hit,
like for
you're-
one turn he gets.
Mhm. And then after you take the damage, you become vulnerable to fire damage. Your speed's 0 and you're incapacitated.
Wow.
So you essentially entomb yourself in ice for that reaction until the end of your next turn
So
to
cool.
stave off a mighty blow.
Okay. For funsies, what did
Valken.
my sword get?
Valken, the sword speaks to you and he says, Valken, I think that our interesting symbiotic relationship just became a little more tenable for my liking. In the future, you can choose to manifest some of my power within you, or you can choose that I fight alongside you. The choice is yours. I look forward to this. You will know when you decide in a battle what happens.
Okay.
You get like a dancing sword or something? Oh,
I'm
God.
thinking
Um,
like some like creature comes out of the sword and fights.
This is so crazy.
Bryn, you find an additional bright red rune etched into the spearhead of your javelin. You're not unsure of what it does now, but in the future you will know. But you feel a flood of knowledge almost returning to you at this point. You retain the use of a choice of these spells, as I will let you know. You can cast Catapult, or Thunderwave, or Absorb Elements, or Wither and Bloom. You must choose one of those. You have a list. Once
So
per
I
long
choose
rest.
one and then that choice is for long rest I get to pick one.
Ooh-wee.
I
You
got some of
also-
my power back?
You also regain the use of Lightning Lure and Booming Blade, of which those will return once per short rest.
Okay, but like, can I do one of them right now in front of the Thane's men just
Yeah.
to like make it real obvious?
Absolutely.
I just want to like hold the spear and like have lightning like strike down onto it like lightning lure.
Yeah.
It's for everyone to
Okay.
see.
Zeus character.
Because he's passed out right now, and guess who's still standing and has
Yeah.
lightning power.
He's recovering from his wounds as his troops resuscitate him, and as he wakes, he sees you calling lightning from the sky once again. And
it's like really epic looking. I've got the runes like melting down my face, and I'm just like, and I've got Ron's blood all over me. It looks
you also
like a metal
notice
album cover.
that the casting the spell was relatively easy in that you were able to cast it directly from your spear. No other components or focus required.
Ooh.
Very nice.
In addition
My spear is
to
magic.
returning these former spells back to you, now that you know these spells in the future, if you were to perhaps require some sort of book, you already know these and you can transcribe them in there. And that is where we'll end our episode this evening. Thanks for bearing with me, y'all. I know it's a little late, but I didn't want to stop when you all were so close. So congratulations, y'all.
Oh my God, Vin, you're literally a
Oh,
fireball
man.
now.
I'll paste
I
that
didn't
stuff to
hear
y'all.
any of it because I
You
zoned out.
Are gonna lose
I go
your
to bed
shit.
at 9:30. I am tired.
I'm gonna
Yeah, we
paste
need
it
to
in our
vote for
chat.
MVP.
Yeah,
We
we'll
need
do
to
that here in
vote
just a
for
second.
MVP. How do we
And-
pick? Everyone did so much. What the?
All right. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Next week, we're going to be doing a charity stream to help benefit relief efforts in Ukraine. So please come support us in that so we can help raise some money to help those in need. I hope you all enjoyed this episode very much. Sort of a major milestone for some characters here. And thanks for watching. I will do the poll here to see who the MVP was. And we can do some shout outs. So let me get this rolling here. All right, y'all go ahead and vote. Sad music is over, and we'll start with Bunny Dreadful. Shout out time. You win. You're it.
God, don't start with me. I'm like literally about to cry.
Aw.
I was so scared that I was gonna lose Ron, y'all. Okay. Hi, I'm Bunny Dreadful. I'm an emotional wreck right now. I don't know why, because it's just a game, but I'm an art streamer here on Twitch. We've been doing kind of a bit of a hiatus, but should be back soon. I do D&D art. If you like any of the art for the stream, that's what I draw. So come hang out. Yeah.
Yeah. Up next, mac and cheese, please.
Hi. I'm Mac and Cheese, please. And I don't know if I'm going to stream on Sunday, but normally Sunday is our community day. But you can come hang out on Monday probably. And I just finished FNAF, so I think we're just going to go back and get a couple more endings and see what's going on. So yeah, you can follow me at twitch.tv/mac and cheese, please.
Yeah. And all the appropriate links are where you expect them to be, depending if you're watching or listening or what day it is. So they're there. Cool. Up next, it was like Jagger from the GG and crew.
Hey, yo, what's going on? Moops here. I just got my copy of Triangle Strategy. So if you love tactics games and JRPGs, you can catch me over on GGN Crew on Tuesdays. Sam is back. So we're back in full schedule. Mikey completed Yakuza 0. I don't know what he's playing next. Maybe he'll play Yakuza 1 Kiwami. I think Sam is probably gonna be playing Elden Ring. So yeah, come on by. We got dudes.
You
We
heard
got
him.
dudes.
If you love triangles, go watch them. Virtual Spectre, you're next.
Yeah, I'm Virtual Spectre. This was a crazy fight. I've been playing Elden Ring on my channel, twitch.tv/virtual_spectre. So if you want to see me struggle bust my way through that game, pretty much almost completely blind, come on by tomorrow, all day.
There you go. Also, Valken gains the vote with
Hey.
With like
80% of the
by a
vote.
landslide. Yeah, you got 10 votes, man.
Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
gosh.
So you gain an inspiration. Hi, I'm Max. This is my channel, and I like D&D, and I love this campaign, and I love my players. And just go to catchesandcantrips.com, and we have merch, we have a Patreon, we have socials. It's on a podcast. You can listen to it later. And yeah, go to catchesandcantrips.com because I made it and I like it. The end. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you for staying up late with us
yeah,
for this
yeah. Go,
craziness.
Everyone go wear a mask, wash your hands, get vaccinated, pet cute animals. And we'll see
Do
y'all.
donuts, not drugs.
Do donuts,
Do
not
donuts, not
drugs.
drugs.
Thank you. And with that, we will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.